Welcome back here to the Greensboro Coliseum in the heart of North Carolina and Greensboro, North Carolina. And we are so glad you can join us for our second session here at Stage 1 Short. It will be now the kids male division matching up. Hello, everyone. My name is Lucas Harrison, joined here by Lucas Pine. We've got two Lucases in the booth, and we are so excited to get going in this kids male division. We saw the females just a couple hours ago, and they had some struggles throughout the course. In that area, it was mostly the 5th and 6th obstacles that were causing a lot of issues. Competitors struggling with the swings and the road to the World Championships. It started with the regional championship competitions, all-star, other competitions that all led up to this right here. We are so excited once again. Our obstacle list. Show it to you right here. So we are. We have 7 obstacles on this course. We have those angled steps right in front of you. Then we have the ring slider going into the hoop sky hook. Then the broken pipe. And then, as I mentioned, that 5 and 6. The mini gatekeeper and the toss-up had a lot of issues with the female division. And then to round it all off, we have the fishes at the end. And then you slap the buzzer. We will have 37 kids in this first heat in this division. And we'll get started shortly. You can see our Thursday schedule. This will be the only stage for the kids male division. Stage 1 right here. As the rest of it, mature kids, preteen and preteen male, female. Mature kids female only have stage 1 today. Stage 1 and 2 is for mature kids male. And then 1, 2, and 3 is for the rest of our groups. And then we'll have, how do you become world champion? Well, it's a 3-stage competition. Stage 1 right here is speed. Stage 2 is tech. And then stage 3 is endurance. And to put it all in one sentence, the athlete that makes it the furthest and the fastest time will be crowned the Season 11 World Champion. We will get ready here very shortly. And other events going on currently. As we get ready here shortly, our competitors are warming up directly behind us, getting ready for their first run of the day. Now, Lucas, I have a question for you. Where do you think that this division will struggle the most on this course?
I believe that the crux obstacle, the hardest one, will be right around the halfway point. I believe it'd be right around the halfway point with the turnaround with the ring on it, because that's a very hard dismount to stick on.
We saw that with the female division earlier. A lot of competitors kind of getting stranded, just swinging around aimlessly, unable to control kind of their motions to get a safe dismount. Most falling, some not even getting off with time remaining. I'm operating under the assumption, though, for sure, that we have the same minute 20 time limit. I would not be shocked if it's a bit less. Because we're just a few short minutes away from kicking off this division's festivities. Once again, this is only day 1. We have 5 more days of action on this 6-day. Now we're just going through stage 1 for the kids male division. But the competitors are getting ready to start lining up. We'll start in about a minute's time. Our first runner will be Bennett Frey. He's from Hawkinson, Delaware. This is his first world championship. Started ninjaing in 2025, so not too much experience. And his most challenging obstacle type, according to himself, is generating swing, which is very important on this course. With those high kind of, we'll say, failure in that, as you mentioned, that turnaround, the mini gatekeeper that, as the name proposes, was gatekeeping some of these contestants out of being a potential qualifier. Let's see our run order, the first 14 runners. We are just on the verge of starting. Parents and fans filing into the stands here to get ready for this division's kick off. As I mentioned, we'll go back to this Thursday graphic. You can see the kids' male division. This will be the only stage they compete in today. So, only thing that these competitors have on their mind is what's in front of them on this short course. We will have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 heats of this division. Much like the, actually, no, we will have 4 heats of this division. So we will be here for as long as this takes. I think we're about to get going. We have kids chalking up the hands. So this will be the first heat of 4 on this stage 1 small course. No other competitors will be featured, or other age groups after this. I think the kids male division is one of the largest featured at this competition. As we are waiting for the all go ahead. As we get ready for our demo run, the Ellie from Team Level Up, who we saw earlier, compete on this said course, so she knows what she's getting herself into on the stage 1 short course. So he gets ready to follow Ellie. There will be a minute 15 time limit, 5 seconds less than their female counterparts. We saw a little bit over, let's say, 10 people qualify from the female division, with around half of them, or I think more than half of them, coming under that minute 15 time limit. You can see the coach giving the walkthrough here, just trying to show all the ropes, make sure these competitors know what to do and how to do it on this course.
Athletes and coaches. Kids female will be starting stage 2 in 25 minutes.
I also like to see all the kids males lining up to watch this demo. It's always nice and for all the competitors to learn from the demo run.
And it's very important and imperative. I mean, what's the advantage of not watching the demo run? You're just giving yourself a disadvantage. All your other competitors know what they're doing.
Looks like we're starting.
As the buzzer sounds, let's see, going through the angled steps, then into this ring slider, sliding through to this third hoop skyhook, has served as a point of slowing down for most of our competitors. Then into this broken pipe tightrope. All about balance here. Then this mini gatekeeper, a very big point of contention here. You can already see the struggle on our demo run. So something that caused a lot of issues in our kids' female run. As you can see, it's a bit of momentum able to tiptoe her way in. Then the toss-ups. This is another area where many messed up. There's many ways you can do this. You can go for the full dismount, as Ellie just did, or go for the static, which is from one arm from the other. Right there, you can see stumped right there. Almost there, but this is just a demo run. And then we go to our final obstacle, which are the fishes. Starts off with these 2 hooks. Then we move to the actual fishes. Gotta get through 4 of these. As the time winds down. Not that important. Still about the demo run, but looks like she'll finish it pretty much in time. Great demo run there, showcasing all of the movements that our athletes will be forced to go through, and we're going straight into it. Here's Bennett Frey, who's already donning a finalist shirt from a previous regional. Maybe trying to manifest something here. We're just trying to showcase what he can do. And we are off.
Keep going, okay? Let me know if you got when you're running.
The horn has already sounded. I think he's already... Catch that, we're walking through it now. Frey's still working through it. So he failed on the angled step. Not the best start, but still working through the course. The Hawkinson, Delaware. Tight roping through, jumping into it, taking a fast approach. Very interesting to see what approaches these athletes take on that mini gatekeeper. We've seen many different approaches. Some take it slow, some will go straight into it. Some will take a narrow approach, some will go way wide, try to get as much momentum as possible. Our next runner will be Simon Ross. As time winds down. Unable to get to that one. We'll just run through and slap the buzzer. Bennett Frey will take first place. You can say it was first place, you know. Now we have Simon Ross out of Arlington, Virginia, from Vertex Labs Academy. Gets through the angled step. And will slide through the ring slider. Another 1:15 to work with. As Simon works through the hoop skyhook. Gonna get from one to the other. Will drop down. This is where his run will end. Not able to go any further, but still go through the rest of the course. Let's get a feel. Engel has momentum, able to find a safety podium. Now we'll work on the toss-ups. Our next runner will be Brody Williams. To get ready for this run to begin. Ross still working through the fishes. Time running out. Will take first place after completing 2 obstacles. It will end right there.
Still a very good run.
Now Brody Williams, 6 years old, out of Dundalk, Maryland. He says he loves to read and watches World Chase Tag as he gets through the angled steps. And he hopes to be a paleontologist when he grows up. Like a very achievable career path. I think when I was 6 years old, I still wanted to be a firefighter. But not really. That went for me, so. As Williams working through. The hoop skyhook will fall. And will assume second place. Still get to go through the rest of the course. Get a full feel for it. Tight roping across the broken pipe.
Keep where you want to go, babe. There you go. Keep where you want to go.
I'm kind of really struggling on this mini gatekeeper. Trying to find the momentum to get into safety so we can go through the rest of the course. Time winding down. So that will be the end of it. Get ready for our next runner. It will be Jaden Budadev. From Teaneck, New Jersey. According to his bio, he's been passionate about ninja for over 2 years now. Once you look at the grand scheme of things, this is a third of his life. Loves climbing, obstacles, and movement. Started from practically the moment he could walk, as he'll be able to save it there on the angled steps. Now we'll slide through the ring slider. Now we'll work through these hoop sky hooks. Able to get through it successfully. We'll take first place off of that. Now working through the broken pipes. Tiptoeing around. Looks to swing around immediately. Just couldn't time the dismount. Didn't have enough momentum, so his run will end there. Quickly, he takes a tough fall there, but gets up quickly. Now working through. Still the rest of the course now on the fishes.
Bo, how ready are you right now?
Will fall, slap the buzzer, and that will end his run. Next runner will now be Dawson Hip out of Woodbridge, Virginia, still in Vertex Labs Academy. In a large contingent so far out of Northern Virginia as Hip works through. Now on the slider, taking a fast approach, speeding through. On this hoop sky hook. Everything available to him. Grabs through and now will move. Tiptoes his way through. Takes it. We will take first place with it 3.5 seconds ahead. Now struggling, able to get two hands. Now forced to build momentum and using that upper body strength to stay on. Just barely there. He'll drop a little bit early. That will end his run. Still take first place off his immediate success, just unable to find any in the back half. A phenomenal run that will give him the preliminary first place. Our next runner will be Bo Ward. He's getting ready as Dawson's still working through. Kind of winding down. Almost through the rest of the course. We'll just get hung up. Maybe this last fish will swing and slap the buzzer to end his run. First place preliminary for Hip as Ward looks to steal it away, take it for himself. Bo Ward out of Nottingham, New Hampshire. Bouncing through the angled steps with ease. Now working through the slider. Slides through. Now his next obstacle is the hoop skyhook. Going from one hand to the other, swinging through. Trying to reposition himself, regain on that second hoop. Trying to find the momentum to get to that bar and able to find it. Now going to the next set of hoops. Working through and safely. Now tiptoeing his way through. Broken pipes. Swinging, looking for safety. Safety here will give him first place. 30 seconds left to go as Ward swinging around violently and will drop down. Third place for Bo Ward after his performance. We'll go through the rest of the course as our next runner is Daniel Cullen. Kind of a wind down and end as I will end Ward's run. Still phenomenal to see all of these athletes try these incredibly hard courses. Now, I mentioned Daniel Cullen, age 8, out of Medford, New York. And going through these angles, pops through. Taking the slider. Quickly through. Now looking to make quick work with these sky hooks. And does safely. 0.3 of a second ahead of first place in Dawson Hip. Now tiptoeing his way around. Will take second off of it. Now all that's ahead of him is this gatekeeper, which has caused issues for every runner who makes it this far. To go all the momentum he has the course for it, and takes it. Cullen completes the mini gatekeeper. Now all that's ahead of him are these toss-ups, and he will fall at the second one, trying to get it there. It's still a very good run. Will take first place and 5 points. Will wind down. He'll complete the course, slap the buzzer. Very good effort there from Daniel Cullen. Now up the deck will be Caleb Garbrandt from Pemberton, New Jersey. Trains at the Movement Lab in Hainsport. Says Ninja, along with baseball and basketball, are his favorite sports. Bouncing through the steps into the slider with ease. Garbrandt. Slides through. Now we'll have to work on this final. The gatekeeper has the momentum. Just can he time to swing? Yes, he can. Takes first place with 5 seconds to spare on Colin. Now we'll work on these toss-ups. And we'll slide right off the last one. We'll take a preliminary first place and we'll go through the rest of our course. See, just barely missing it there. Unfortunate. Our next competitor will be Alfredos Lau from Port Washington, New Jersey. He gets set. And we're off. Dashing through with pace. Taking everything head on. Not slowing down. He's built a lot of time up already. Completes that one with 2.4 seconds to spare on Garbrandt. Now tiptoeing into the mini gatekeeper. Wide swing angle. Tries to go for the immediate dismount. Just body positioning isn't there. Tiptoes into safety. Now with a little chalk, he will work on these toss-ups. One to the other, able to get to there. Now working on these final two, having to go for a full dismount and grabbing it. Build all the momentum he needs. Finds it and the strength to hold on. 30 seconds to work with. Wow, looking to be the first competitor to full clear the course. Gets there in safely. 20 seconds to work on the fishes. Get 15. One hand on the first one. Going straight for the second one. No momentum being built. Third, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. He's one step away. He will qualify a full clear for Lau. And he will take first decisively.
And with any clear in any division, you will automatically qualify to the next stage if you clear.
We'll now move to Ryan Yearle's run. Looking through 8-6 from mostly Massachusetts. Quick work. Now running through the pipes. Quick entry into the gatekeeper. Unable to find the immediate exit. Now having to build the momentum himself. Almost there. 40 seconds now to work with. Still fighting and struggling. Currently swinging left to right. He's gonna hit these swings more towards the platform if he wants to reach it safely. Under 20 seconds now for Ryan to work with. Almost has it. 10 seconds. Can he get it now? Yes, he can. Gets over the hump on the mini gatekeeper to take fourth place. There's just not enough time to possibly get through the toss-ups. Our next competitor will be Nathan Goldblatt from Weston, Connecticut. With a hop through, slide through on the first two. Minute now to work with on these skyhooks. Getting through it with ease with 50 seconds. A little tiptoe. Taking these broken pipes, the caution necessary to complete. To get by now, will take a slow approach to force him to build all the momentum he needs himself. Shimon found to be easier. Sometimes the momentum given to you by the gatekeeper is unpredictable. Will reach safely to take fourth place. Now tasked with climbing through these toss-ups. Sexton gets the second one, and by mistake he will fall with 51 seconds to end his run. See some of the early successes that Blatt had in his tiptoe approach. Our next runner will be Benjamin Gaynor. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Age 8. Started his journey at 5 years old. This will be his first season in the World Ninja League. Here goes Gaynor as he will blast through the first two obstacles. Now quickly working on the sky hooks. No sign of slowing down for Gaynor. If he reaches the next one, now quickly takes the broken pipes, hops over to the second. Into this very tough gatekeeper. Wide angle. Almost had the immediate dismount. Now we forced to control the momentum given to him. Dismounts perfectly there with one hand to take second. Now if he wants to take first, he's got to complete the rest of the course with 40 seconds remaining. Gaynor from 1 to 2 with one hand. Moving well. Great control of his body movements so far. Great mount onto the third one. Now has to build all the momentum to the fourth one to move on to the fishes. Gets one hand and will barely slide off. A great run there for Gaynor. Comes short just at the last minute. Gaynor's still working through the fishes. A small little highlight there. Outliners run, slaps the buzzer. Now our next runner, Joseph Carnavale from Pittman, New Jersey. 7. As he gets ready. Wow, still the only full clear thus far. I'll slide through these two, moving through the sky hooks with ease. Quick pace here. Currently 0.3 of a second faster than Lau. Make it 0.7 after that completion. Now we'll work on this very hard gatekeeper. Struggling in the limbo right now, not building any forward momentum he needs to mount. I'm sorry, mistake to dismount onto the platform. Now make it 30 seconds, and he will drop. The gatekeeper too tough. It's still an immaculate run through the first half of the course. Let's see how entry kind of started swinging around, didn't build any forward momentum and struggled. Still a phenomenal run. Our next runner will be Joshua Babcock. We work through this first heat of 4 in this kids male division on stage 1. There is Joshua Babcock. Calls Ultimate Obstacles Gym his home in Westminster, Massachusetts, his hometown. Age 8. So gets ready. Minute 15 to work with. And we are off, blasting through the early parts of this course. This was a nice warm-up. Now working through the sky hooks. We'll get through them with 55 seconds to work with. And this broken pipe. Getting through. Now on this gatekeeper. Has caused issues before. Now he's momentum all over the place, flailing around, trying to get it to go forward where he wants it to. Able to regain. Twisting around. Is this the opportunity he's looking for to get to safety? Yes, it is. He finds it with 30 seconds to work with. Now, forced to get through the toss-ups. Only one person has so far, and it's been loud. Now onto the second one. We make the jump over to the third. 10, 9, time winding down and unable to find the grip. It is Babcock, but it will put him in 5th place after his performance in the first half of the course.
And a reminder to all.
I think you can reach the first one.
Check-ins are open for you at stage 3 tall. First runners will be going at approximately 15
Our next runner
minutes.
is Armand Chiramonte
At stage 3 tall.
from Morristown, New Jersey. And we are off. Part of the course, easy work. Alexa skipped the last hook altogether. We've seen that strategy be imposed by some of the female competitors. First time we've seen it with the males. Takes a slow and steady approach to build all the momentum himself. Completion is the goal. He's as fast as he can. Dismount attempt here is successful. Now 40 seconds with 2 obstacles in front. And from one hand to the other. Now the second one has to go for the full jump to make to the third. And he gets it. Great feat of strength. Now all the momentum for the fourth. Gets one arm. Holds on. Now with 15 seconds to work with, he'll dismount into the fishes. Take second place off the toss-up completion. Can he complete the course with 10 seconds to work with? He's got to pick it up quickly. 7, 5, the pace is quickening. 4, 3, will he slam the buzzer? Yes, he will! Phenomenal work there from Chiramonte to become our second full clear. It will be James Ross as we go through these highlights that Chiramonte put together. Through the course with ease. Now it's Ross. Colony, New York. He's blasting through very quickly already. We'll have to take the same attempt as Chiramonte, not using that last ring. To the gatekeeper. And the swing. Has the moment to do it. Now can he get the dismount? Swinging just a little bit to the right of the platform. Trying to recenter himself. A lot of momentum built up here. Hard to do. You can see him swinging, flailing around, trying everything he can. Ross almost has it. 25 seconds to work with. He'll dismount just to the right. And that will end Ross's run in 10th place. Our next runner will be Anish Putagalia. I will apologize if I mispronounce any last names or first names. From Hopkinton, Massachusetts. Here we go. Angled steps, a stumble, a recovery. Rink slider, easy work. Now what is proved, the trip up stun is this hoop skyhook, but not an ish. Now tight roping through the broken pipes. Looks for the wide swing. Not enough momentum, but now he can control his own. Building himself for the dismount. Large swing there, flailing legs. Can he recenter himself? Gets 2 feet down. Actually, no, looks like he'll step off on the backside to end his run. Takes 11th place. He's just working through these hop bobs. Just that small misstep has put him in the position he could have been. And as you can see, he goes backwards there. Didn't have the right mount. We'll go replays. Next runner will be Andrew Nazareth as time winds down. Runners to go in this first heat. Remember, there's 4 heats in this kids' male division. See, it's Andrew Nazareth from Mansfield, Massachusetts. We're off, age 8. Bouncing through, slides through. Trying to sashay himself past these sky hooks. Tiptoeing, quick entry. Not the entry he would have wanted. Now has to deal with the adverse momentum. In fact, strategy, which is a bit of a gamble. Now swinging from right to left. Can he get it forward? 35 seconds. Pretty tough to deal with. Still, momentum is slowed down, which will give Nazareth a chance, using all the time he can, muscling himself up. Really struggling though. The red lights will start to flash. He will go for it, steps off, but still gets it successfully, but not enough time to work through the toss-ups. Still a very successful run for Nazareth. We'll have our next runner, Colin Kipko. From Schuensville, Pennsylvania. That's a tough one to say as he blasts through the steps. There's Kipko. Nope. All these hooks. Skips the last one entirely. Tiptoeing his way on these pipes. Stepping over. Will take the slower swing to build the momentum himself. Kipko. Nearly there. And he'll get it with 35 remaining. Taking 5th place just off that. Now, can he slide through all these toss-ups to potentially take 3rd? 25 to work with, 24. He's got 2 arms on the right hook. He'll take the main center one, actually. Likely not to use the grips in front of him at all. Taking as much swing as he can get. Can't grab on just yet. 10 seconds remaining. Red lights will flash. Kipko trying to get this obstacle that's in front of him. Will go for it, and he gets it. Just not enough time to completely finish it. He'll flail at the last attempt to maybe have a chance, but it will be 5th place for Kipko. You can probably be proud of that. Next is Levi Arnado on Hastings on Hudson, New York. We've seen a large contingency of these first runners from the Northeast region of these United States. Here's Arnado, bouncing through. Aggressive. Not slowing down for anyone. Skips the last one entirely. He's made up 4/10 on the leader, Lau, currently. He'll make a full second there. And now he has this gatekeeper, which has ended so many good runs. We've seen so many get in front of Lau. On those first few obstacles, it's just been the gatekeeper that's caused a lot of troubles, and it's causing our known troubles as well. Around, able to get one hand and 1 foot down to steady himself. Now working through the toss-up, goes directly from 1 to 2. Focus as much momentum as he can. Goes to 3. 25 to work with for Arnaud, looking to become our third full clear. One hands and swings. Now he actually has a bit of a time gap to Lau. Now it's all about how fast can he work through the fishes. The current time, 1:11. He's looking on pace to beat it. Can he? Yes, he can. Arnaud takes first place with a time of 1:06. See the early successes didn't allow for what was some early struggles on the gatekeeper to slow him down. See that immediate clear and dismount. We get ready for our next runner. Will be Neil Moore. Loves in Tuckahoe, New York. Now in a minute. Pace so far, the slow and steady approach to this gatekeeper. Been the most safest approach, allowing the competitor to build all the momentum himself, but that early swing to the left has caused the momentum to go awry. Moore looking for that swing. Almost there. He'll go for it and get it. Now with 30 seconds to work with, he's got to get through these toss-ups. 8th place is secure already, and with a chance to take 4th. Slips up there, but able to regain with 15 remaining. Tosses through, just unable to get it. Go through the rest of the course. Very successful run from down. You can see the swing off, timed it to perfection on that gatekeeper. Our next runner will be Ezra Tsai. From White Plains, New York. A large contingency of these qualifiers in this first heat come from the Northeast region. Let's see what Say can do. Side. Now working through his side. We're making quick work of what's in front of him so far. Little tiptoe. Swings around. Slowly building the momentum himself, trying to prevent any sort of horizontal movements. Almost there. He'll go to the front left of the box and safely. Now takes 6th place. Slips up there, can regain himself. 30 seconds to work with. Can't find it, and now it makes it ever much harder to get to that second one with the momentum being off. The timing is just the exact opposite of what Say needs. Finds it there to side. Ezra working through. 10 seconds remaining. The red lights will flash and he will fall to take 6th place. Next runner will be Joel Smith. We're down to our last 15 runners in heat number 1, but don't go anywhere. We'll have 3 more heats of kids male action ahead. Smith from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. He's making quick work of the course already. And will vault himself in between poles. And will do so safely. The approach to the gatekeeper has been the largest variation. take a takeoff start. You can see the issues with that. Could cause some spinning, but great control there from Smith to use it to vault himself forward and safely. 3 seconds behind their leader, Arnaud, currently with his minute and 6 time. Smith can make up a lot of time here on these toss-ups. It's the third one. Almost to the fourth. He'll get there safely to take fourth place. He's dead even with Arnaud. Now it's all about the pace through the fishes. He's showing tremendous ones so far, but he will fall on the second one, unfortunately, but still in fourth place. Next runner will be Max Hatcher from Moneta, Virginia. I said Moneta, really, it's Moneta. He'll bounce through. Quickly in. Has to defy gravity. Moneta in the heart of Central Virginia. And now we're outside of Lynchburg. Swinging through, and will do so safely. Now we'll tiptoe through. We'll take a wide swing here. Just barely there now, having to vault himself forward. A couple seconds behind. Tiptoes safely. 10 seconds is what he's working with behind Arnaud. 30 seconds. He's got to get through these quickly, but just barely slides off to take 8th place. The next runner will be Logan Howenstein. This time will wind down on Hatcher's run.
And attention to all coaches and athletes in the adult female division. Check-in is open for you at
From
stage 2
Watford,
First
or Waterford, I would say
going
Watford,
approximately
Waterford,
25 minutes. That is for
New
the
York.
adult female division on stage 2 tall.
We'll blast through. Quickly in, taking a tremendous pace, only 7/10 off Arnaud. Keeping up with what he needs to do if he wants to claim first place. Counterbalancing himself, maybe a slight stumble as he sidesteps. He'll take the wide angle. Almost there, now having to control himself. A full muscling himself up, spinning around violently. And doing that, he does slow himself. Tremendous technique there to slow down his momentum to reset himself. Now with 35 seconds, he's on these toss-ups. Grabs on, slides through with 25 remaining. Almost there, one away, he'll slide through immediately. Now on these final ones, the fishes. 15 seconds to go. The start's not what he wanted. Now he's got to regain himself. 10, 9, red lights will flash. Slips off the fishes. The grip just wavering on these final back halves. And will be unable to get there. 5th place will be Howenstein's resting place.
First runners will be going in approximately 30 minutes. That is for the
Our next runner will be Griffin Hook from Haverhill, Massachusetts.
And finally,
We're down to our final 10 of heat number 1 in the kids' male division. 9-7. Rockets through the angled steps, as well as the slider. And now work through the rest of the course. We'll get there through. About 3 to 4 seconds off the pace. Take the slow and steady approach. This gatekeeper that's caused issues, but looking no issues for Hook as he has all the momentum he needs. Just needs to dismount and he will. 40 seconds to work with. Now he's going to get through these toss-ups. Through less than 30. Tries to get to the third one, just barely wavers off. Now will the end of the run of Hook, but he will stay in the top 10. He'll slap the buzzer. Now it's Lucas Dunn. There's too many Lucases to keep track of right now. From Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Timer sounds and we're on our way. Fastest through the angled steps. So the tad bit on the ring slider. Still working through. Great pace shown here by Dunn. He tiptoes and sachets himself through this broken pipe. He will take the slow and steady approach from the Ninja Fitness zone on this mini gatekeeper. Now forcing himself to build all the momentum. The momentum going awry currently for Dunn. Still showing that fight and determination to complete this obstacle. Almost there. And he will get it with less than 30 to work with. Now will force himself to work through these toss-ups, slipping on the second one and will fall to 15th place.
And attention all parents, athletes, and coaches. First runners will be going momentarily on stage 1, tall A. As the team development.
Our next runner will be Grayson O'Hara.
Stage 1, tall A.
O'Hara from Chesterfield, New Hampshire. And goes O'Hara. Flies through safely. Now working on these sky hooks. Does with ease. Only about a second off the current pace set by Arnaud in first. Only 3 full clears. Arnaud, Lau, and Shiramonte rounding the podium positions. O'Hara struggling to find the momentum that he wants to fully dismount out of this gatekeeper. He has everything. It's just all about the angle. 35 seconds, sliding from right to left, flailing around. Still determined to complete. Less than 30, now less than 25 to work with. Still swinging around. And he will get there safely. There's not enough time to work with to possibly get through these toss-ups, and that will end his run. Still very successful as he's still working through these toss-ups with no issue. Got through them. It was just the time spent on the gatekeeper that was his pitfall. Our next runner will be Xander Kinsley from West Monroe, New York. Age 7. He will get started here. Quickly through the slider. And into these bars. Hooks are no issue for Kinsley so far. Now, so he wanted to take the wide angle, he will. Has all the momentum he needs. The left kickback. Well, the gatekeeper caused a slight issue for Kinsley now. Spinning around, having to get his momentum forward and controlled. Very tough position is to work yourself when you're just hanging. Nearly there. Gonna go for it here, and he gets it with just a little bit over 20 seconds. Now he's gonna fly through these toss-ups if he wants to complete them. Momentum's awry on the second one, will make it so much tougher. As the time works down, can't still find it. Can he get it there? No. 3-2, is able to corral it then. Just too late. As that will end it. Our next runner will now be Grant Gardella.
And attention to all, a quick word from our sponsors at DGS Ninja. Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes Kevin Carbone,
Agent
Matt
from Fleming
Bradley,
Island,
Addie
Florida.
Herman, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Train with confidence,
Run
train with
begins.
DGS Ninja.
And on pace start through the first two obstacles. Now has to work through the hooks, which has been somewhat of a separation point between our athletes thus far. We'll reach through safely. Still a lot of time to work with to get through the rest. I think the wide angle has a great momentum so far to get through the gatekeep. Momentum has gone awry now, left to right, off the key. Less than 30 to work with for Gardella.
They can land on the whole mat section.
Well, less than 15 as Gardella is still flailing, and he'll drop down.
Only land on the mat.
Alright, Gardella's run, unable to get past the gatekeeper. Still only 3 to fully finish the course. Are the top 3 on the bottom of your screen. Now Jaden Ball from Gat, New Jersey. Now trying to make his mark. There goes Ball. Now quickly working through the hooks. We're down to our final 5 runners after this. In this first heat of the kids' male division on stage 1. And stage 1's all about speed. Ball trying to fly through on his gatekeeper. Nearly there. Should go for it now, and he's able to. Tiptoes and sidesteps his way in. Now Ball trying to fling and catapult himself into safety. 30 seconds to work with through these toss-ups. Great pace thus far for Ball in 7th place. Through the mini gatekeeper just barely sliding off that third toss-up and will end his run in 7th place. Shot the buzzer to end his run.
Check-ins are open for the kids male division at stage 1 small.
It is now.
First runners will be going in approximately 15 minutes. That is for the kids male division on stage 1 small.
And now Eli Wang just got the call of the intercom that will have stage 2 in 15 minutes from now. We still have runners at foot from Jubilee Ninja Fit in Lyman, South Carolina, here in the southeastern region of the United States. Lyman making quick work of what's been thrown at him thus far. Now looking for the full slide. We'll take a wider but slower approach. Still trying to find himself and fling himself into safety. Nearly there. Able to get one foot down and carry the rest. 35 seconds for Wang as he finds himself in 12th place and has the chance to catapult himself further, maybe into 5th. He's able to complete the toss-ups. Gets to the third one, now one away from having to work on the fishes. Grabs on. Can he fling himself the rest of the way? Yes, he can, and safely. He'll fall to the side, which will end his run right there, but it's 6th place for Wang. Next athlete will be Roman La Barbera. Any issues there, but we'll get there eventually. From New Hartford, New York. Small issues through the angled steps, but able to get through. Now sliding, picking up pace. 1:05 to work here for La Barbera. Almost there. Gets there safely. Just the broken pipe. Now into this ever-challenging gatekeeper. Less than 40 to work with. Still able to find it now. 16th is his home, but can catapult himself. He can catapult through these toss-ups. 1 to 2 very quickly now with a little over 20 seconds remaining. Still a lot of time to work with. Struggling on this dismount. He'll go for it and gets it. Now, with less than 10, the red lights will start to flash, but he will almost still swinging through. He'll safely get through the toss-ups. La Barbera will take 7th. No time to get through the fishes, but still a phenomenal run. Now Daxton Hartland from Erie, Pennsylvania. Age 7. Will blast past the angled steps. Now flies through the ring slider, coaching, charging him on. 1 through 2. Quickly now, moving through these sky hooks. No signs of slowing down. Take this wide angle. Trying to swing himself the rest of the way. And finds it. Only a little less than 6 seconds behind our current leader, Arnaud, but he'll slip right there on the second. Almost had it. And that will end the run of Hartland, but he will place himself in the top 10. Still trying to go through the rest of this course. Now a wind down, he's slapping in time. Yes, he can, he'll finish it. Great run from Hartland. The small mishap not deterring him at all. Now Grayson Robinson. We work through our final 2. To round it all out, it will be Nicholas Gabor, our final runner of this first heat. Remember, we have 3 more heats after this, 4 total, and this kids' male division. Curly Dragons, Framingham, Massachusetts. Here he comes. Quickly through the first 2 obstacles. This is his 2nd year competing in ninja competitions. As he tiptoes his way through the broken pipes. Wide angle swing, almost has it immediately. The dismount was there, but he'll get it on the second time of asking, they'll give it to him. Now with 45 seconds to work with these last two, he has time to complete. He should join the top three as the only to full clear this course. One hand away, getting through. Now only one away, grabs it, and is in. 25 seconds to work with. He's only 6/10 off the pace behind Arnaud. A chance here for Robinson to maybe take the lead. He'll have to go now. Not just shy of Arnaud's time. Will he have the chance to qualify? Yes, he will. He'll take second place. Now, minute 10 and .87. Finish just behind Arnaud and right ahead of Lau. Now our final competitor, Nicholas Gabor, Bellamede, New Jersey. Quickly through our first courses. Now on the broken pipes. Now on this mini gatekeeper, building all the momentum he needs. He'll get through it. 47 seconds to work with. He'll slip right on the second. Unfortunately there for Gabor. He'll go through the rest of the course, but he'll finish in ninth. And that will end heat number 1 of the kids male division. We'll have heat number 2 coming up shortly. Before we have a small little intermission. Lucas, what did you notice that some of the competitors were struggling with early?
Earlier in the course, I noticed that a bunch of the competitors were struggling, mainly as I said with the turnaround earlier, because when you hook it in, I can actually go back to it. When you hook it in inside with the bar, the ring at the top can't move very well, and it's an awkward angle coming into it, so it's hard to regain your swing and come back into the ending platform.
And that mini gatekeeper still causing lots of struggles even across genders. As we get ready to fire up our next heat, we'll take a brief little pause for a couple minutes, and heat number 2 coming up shortly.
Attention to all athletes in the team female division at stage 1 tall A. We are getting down to our final 10 runners. If anybody needs a video review, please submit that now. That is for team female, stage 1 tall A. Get those video reviews in now. Just a reminder to those team females, you have approximately 5 minutes to get those video reviews in. So team females on stage 1 tall A, 5 minutes to get those video reviews in. And this is the last call for all parents, coaches, and athletes in the kids male division. Your check-ins are open at stage 1 small. First runners will be going in approximately 5 minutes. That is for the kids male division on stage 1 small. Urgent reminder to all coaches and athletes in the adult male division, please make your way over to stage 3 tall immediately. Runners will be going in just a moment. That is for adult male athletes. Go to stage 3 tall now.
Welcome back as we have heat number 2 of the kids male division getting ready to fire up. Our first runner will be Leif Atkinson from New York. His bio puts his zip code, and I don't, have New York zip codes memorized, so Atkinson making quick work thus far. Our current top 4 you'll see on the bottom have all finished, and a spot in the top 5 is awaiting one more finisher. Atkinson will now try to build the momentum he needs to get out of this gatekeeper, and he will. Now with 45 seconds, he has a lot of time to work with on these final 2. Able to get one arm as Atkinson, the leadoff in Heat 2, is already looking to take a potential top 5 placing. Struggling to find the gripping on the second one. Now can build a momentum to go to the third. Gets one hand. He'll go straight for 4. Great momentum built there. Now at 6th place. Now with 15 seconds, he has to work through the fish. 13 turned to 12, 10. Now the lights will start to flash. 8, 7. Does he have the speed? Does he have the time? He will just barely not be able to get to that third fish, and his run will end. Unfortunate there for Atkinson. The slip on the third. He was able to complete the course by the end of it, but he will fall just short He'll take 6th place, but it's already a great start to see.
Going in just a couple
It's
of
really
minutes.
happy. You can see that double
Female
dismount. We'll go now
at
into our next competitor.
And another last call for coaches and athletes in the preteen male division. Check-ins are still open at DC Tall.
Doing some technical difficulties, my mistake. As we now have Jacob Greenfield. Now working through. Greenfield from Flowery Branch, Georgia. "45 seconds for him. Swinging around with now 35. Still trying to wrestle himself around. That will end his run in 33rd place.
In the preteen female division, first runners will be going in approximately 5 minutes on stage 1, Tall B. That is for preteen female. First runner in a few minutes on stage 1, Tall B.
Our next runner will be Parker Mole from Lake Toxaway, North Carolina. Now bat blast through the first angled steps. Now into the ring slider. Slides through. Less than a minute as he works through the hoop sky hooks to get through it efficiently. Only around 6 seconds off the pace, but can make it all up on he's a gatekeeper. And swing around, just barely a foot off. Sliding on the platform. Will he go? He's got 2 feet on it as he trusts himself now. The time running away. Has one hand, still struggling. Less than 30 working for Mole. Nearly there. Just the momentum is just not working with Mole currently. Almost there. 15, and he'll drop down to end his run. Our next runner will be Isaac Pincas from Darien, Connecticut. So starters run now. Blast and pass now will slide through. Great pace shown here by Isaac. We'll skip the one extra entirely. A minute to work with as he tiptoes himself around the pipe. Hasn't got the full qualification on the pipe yet, even though he completed it. So please ignore our score bug. It is currently incorrect. He's still struggling. He's trying to complete it. Nearly there. 25 seconds to make it 24. So close to just the momentum being built. He'd be able to get the mount there. 15 seconds as he now works on the toss-ups. Nearly there. He will be just short of the time that he needs to finish the rest of this course. Our next runner will be
Tempo starting now.
Landon
On
Schutt
stage one, tall B.
from Danville, Pennsylvania. Get ready to fire up here. Blast through the early parts of it. Now will slide. And great work of these first two obstacles. Now working on this hoop skyhook, the first tough test for our athletes.
It's not reset.
Great work shown there. Now we'll go for a full, we'll go for the wide angle. Now dangling there, but still has a lot of time and a lot of momentum he can build to safely land. 45 seconds remain. Nearly there. He'll find it with 40 seconds. Now with 35, looks to join the other four in the first heat. This will be the first all clear in this heat. Shot working on this second toss-up, trying to build the momentum necessary to get to the third. He'll be able to, but just barely slides off. And that will end his run. He'll work through the rest of the course. And our next runner will be Nathan Eckhorst. From Lancaster, Massachusetts. See what he can do. Really quickly now, taking a lot of pace. Showing no signs of slowing down. Readjusts his grip. We'll let the skip the last one altogether. Less than a minute to go, as he's almost already all the way to the gatekeeper. Going for the swing. Won't work out, but he has all the forward momentum he needs. One away from dismounting, and he will. Now with 45 to work with, only 4 seconds off the pace of our current leader. Able to grasp, even with the momentum going against him on the second toss-up. Now with 3 and 4 ahead of him, grabs onto 3, less than 30. Barely slips up, now having to just look, they're out of sync. Really tough for Eckhorst. Times it to perfection, 20. 19 completes it, takes 8th place. How quickly can he get through the fishes and maybe have a chance of being our 5th full clear? 8, 7, gets it quickly. 5, tension building, he will qualify. Great perseverance there from Eckhorst. And he will actually be tied for 2nd place. There's an exact tie for 2nd place currently. Grayson Robinson and Nathan Eckhorst dead tied at a minute 10.87 for 2nd place. We are already to our next athlete now, the Colton Woolard. Sliding through age 6 from Magnolia, Texas. He's already making quick work of this course thus far. Slide through. Tiptoeing his way. Taking all the time he needs to get through the broken pipe. Now through this really tough gatekeeper. Takes the correct angle, has all the momentum going where it needs to. And will get down safely. 40 seconds to work with on these final 2 obstacles. The pace, the technique has really ramped up in these past couple as he slides off on that second toss-up. Unfortunate for Woolard. We'll look through the rest of the course. Our next runner will be Luca Nance. I'm not sure if that's a lowercase L. Luca gets ready. Look at Ian Nance. Still working through the rest of the course, trying to complete it. And the time has ran out. Will fall. Showing his best effort. The first grader. Now from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. There's Luca. Having some very stylish dyed purple hair. Matching the jersey he is wearing. Here goes Luca. Flying through safely. Currently on the pace of our current leader. Safely through the skyhooks. Now, tiptoeing through the pipes. He'll take the narrow angle, looking to build all the momentum himself to clear. His momentum's going awry, trying to redirect it where he needs to go. Less than 40 seconds remain on this minute 15 time limit. Able to find a rough fall there for Luca, taking it directly to the side. See him blasting past his skyhook, and as we'll get one more look at this rough fall. Just took it right there into the ribs. Hopefully he is okay. The padding can only do so much. And there's just certain locations that no matter what you hit it with, it'll hurt a great deal. Luca's still powering through, so it looks like he is A-okay. Our next runner will be Ryan Torregrosa.
Created by ninjas, for ninjas, Series 1 shoes were built from the ground up to meet the unique demands of ninja training and competition.
From
Check out
Franklin
Series
Square,
1
New
today.
York. So his stance, wearing some very stylish Jordan 1s with Velcro. Didn't know they made those. I might need those. Here comes Torregrosa. He's flying. Currently now on the skyhooks, making great pace. Only currently a second behind, making 1.5 seconds behind our leader, Arnaud. Has all the pace he needs, taking this quick entry into the gatekeeper. Almost had it. Coaching coming over to kind of slow him down. Now spinning awry. He'll go for the dismount, but I think the foot hits the ground. Had a great run at it. It's just barely clipping it. We'll see that one more time on his dismount. He had it, just that back left foot. Couldn't get down in time. We'll go through the rest of the course in his minute 20 that's been allotted. Time has ended, but we wait, it will be Jack Mayo, our next runner. Just a reminder, we will have 4 heats of this kids male division. We are only on our second heat. So a lot more to see in this division. Get our first look at Jack Mayo from Stamford, Connecticut. He'll get ready for his first take. Blasting past the angled step, sliding. Great deal of pace, only about 5/10 off our current leader, Levi Arnaud, who has not been dethroned in quite some time. Now the pace favoring Mayo, he's 2/10 up. This is the big point of contention, and he'll gain a lot off that. He's now a 1.5 seconds ahead of the leader. Now, working on this second toss-up, we've seen great runs end here. Mayo looking to say otherwise. This will not be where his run ends. 35 seconds to work with. He has his hands on the final one, just a swing, and he's safe. 6 seconds ahead of the current leader is Jack Mayo from Stamford, Connecticut, working through the fishes with great technique, speed, and strength. All 3 that you need to become a world champion. He'll get down and qualify. 57.7 for Jack Mayo. See Mayo's entry and quickly through. You can see his final 10 seconds. It didn't take him a great deal of time to get through the fishes. And our first sub 1 minute time happens in the thick of heat number 2. It's now Maximus Neely from Paramount Sports Complex. What can he do to match Mayo's time? As we now have a two-way tie for third. No, our scorebug is not messed up. They do have exactly the same time. Neely working through this early half of the course quite quickly and efficiently. Now dance through the pipe onto the gatekeeper from Palmyra, Pennsylvania. 40 seconds remaining as he'll dismount. Takes 21st place, but with the amount of time he has, he wants more. Almost grabbing on, now the timing's awry, the slowing down. Needs to put a little bit more momentum. He wants to be able to grab it. He will fall, and that will end his run. Our next runner will now be Colin O'Brien. We have around 25 remaining in this current heat. As time winds down. Spectacular run from Jack Mayo. Builds nearly a 9-second lead from second. Colin O'Brien from Steel City Ninja, in town of Wexford, Pennsylvania. His first year competing. What can he do here on the world stage? Running through, blasting. Here's O'Brien, showing great strength. Great job thus far. Stumble on the pipe doesn't result in the end of his run as he's able to recover. Wide swing, just barely unable to find the podium. Now forced to build the momentum he needs himself. Using all that core strength as a key asset of Ninja, able to tiptoe his way onto safety. Now, it's a little less than 30 seconds. He's almost reached that third toss-up, and he does. Potentially on pace to become one of the few that have full cleared it. Swings through, 20 seconds to get through the fishes and to qualify. In ninth currently, but he wants to be higher. 10. Almost less than 5. He's got one more ahead of him. He'll go straight for it, swing through, and he'll qualify. Well, minute 12 as Colin O'Brien qualifies. The full clear. And we look to the highlights that O'Brien put together. Now our next runner is Alex Mays Williams from Brooklyn, New York. Pass through. No issues thus far, showing great pace. Now slows down a tad bit on the skyhook, still fighting and working through. Looks like he will be tripped up on the dismount of the skyhook. Rough to see his run end there. We'll go through the rest of the course using the time allotted. Minicelli. Benfinelli. We'll go on. See what Oliver can do in his run. As Williams still finishing out the rest of his run. He'll go to the fishes. Fortunate to see his run end so early.
That's the same person you followed in the discipline.
Still takes a great deal of courage
Did you ever learn his name?
to be a ninja.
What's your name, buddy?
Here is Oliver, minute 15 to work with. The time to beat, 57.77. Here goes Oliver. Blistering quick pace thus far. Now working on the sky hooks. Gets through with ease. Tiptoeing and doing around. Take the narrow angle. To build all the momentum he needs to get there safely. Dismount incoming and finds it. 45 seconds to work with. Currently in 14th place, but he can do much better and he knows it. Here comes Oliver. Working on the second one. Now he's going to have to dismount to the third. He will be able to. Less than 30 remaining. Grabbing onto the fourth. He'll quickly almost have to dismount to the second. It'll take a little bit of extra time. 20 seconds to rest their fishes. Here comes Oliver. On the second one already. The third, he's about to qualify. He'll swing, and he will! Oliver qualifies. And that's our next full clear in the kids' male division. Have our next runner, it's Emmett Hahn. Great pace from Kannapolis, North Carolina. North Carolina known as the home of NASCAR. Hahn cruising like ones thus far. Now takes the narrow angle on this gatekeeper, nearly there. Just a fingertip away. And from Concord, North Carolina, U.S. Ninja Challenge. On his home state, nearly there, it's still struggling. He'll dive and he will drop down. Fortunate end to his run, as Hahn had a very good early start. Our next runner will be Killian Markley. From Kinetic Ninja Warrior in Joppa, Maryland. Age 7. As we get ready to resume heat number 2. Quickly through the steps, showing no signs of slowing down. Safe goes Markley. Now tiptoeing through the broken pipes. Hitting this wide angle. Almost just barely there. He'll able to get the foot down safely. 45 seconds to work with on the rest of this course. Already has one hand to the next. Now has to build the momentum necessary to jump up to the third. Just short. As Markley's run will end. Murphy running out his time. He'll slam the buzzer. And now it will be Maxon from Utica, New York. From Maximum Effort Training. He'll pass through the first angled steps. Here goes down the ring slider. Now trying to work through. Skips the last one altogether. As the gatekeeper goes Max on. 50 seconds to work with. He's got a great deal of pace. Already on the second one. Doing a great job thus far. Grabs on with 40 seconds remaining. See Maxon break into maybe our top 5. 35 seconds. He's 2.5 seconds ahead of Jack Mayo. Maxon on the second fish. Grip slips, but he able to recover. 2 more away with 20 seconds remaining. Tosses through, but just barely falls. Had a wonderful run. He'll slap it and take 9th place as Maxon. You see a replay of Maxon's run. You can see how efficiently he was going. Just barely faltering at the last moment. Unfortunate there. Is able to break into the top 10 with his performance. Now Shane Schuestack from West Harrison, New York. Currently making quick work of what's ahead of him so far. 15 seconds into this run, and he's already through 3 obstacles. A couple seconds off the current pace to take these pipes at a slow and steady pace. Now we'll slow down, build all the momentum he needs himself, starting to twirl around, which we've seen to be a pitfall. Schuestack able to regain off of it. 35 seconds to remain in Schustack's run. 27th position currently, as he would like to move up into the top 15, maybe even the top 10. A hand away on the toss-up bar. The last one that he needs. Able to grab through, will swing, gets 2 hands on it, and will complete. 14th position. And you have to fly through the fishes to complete. Next looks like that'll be an unrealistic possibility, but still a phenomenal run for Schustack. Now it is Gavin Sue. Our next runner. There goes Gavin from New York City Ninja. Getting quick pace thus far. It's actually 7/10 up on Jack Mayo. To get 9/10 now on this gatekeeper. He'll muscle up to control his momentum. He'll go for it, just barely off. Only 1 foot, able to land successfully. As Gavin's run that had so much early promise, still was very good, just faltering at the end for 38. Go through the rest of this course as we have a little over 15 competitors remain in heat number 2. Remember, we have 4 heats of this kids male division. Our next runner will be Mio Theseus.
Approximately 25 to 30 minutes on stage 2 tall. If you've been checking, so please do so now. 15 females.
From Needham, Massachusetts. Age 6, here goes Mio. Making quick work thus far. So the obstacle type is generating swing. A course like this is right up your wheelhouse if that's the case. Swinging through is already 50 seconds to work with. Getting straggled. Currently trying. Nearly there. He'll find it. 40 seconds to work with as he goes through the rest of this course. Now on the toss-ups. We've seen many runs end here. Tries to build a momentum to toss up to third. He will. Now one more away. Grabs on. Uses the rest of his momentum. Swings back and forth with 20 seconds. Now has the opportunity to complete the course. Currently in 12th place. 15 seconds he has to complete the fish. The red lights flash. This means it's go time. One away. He grabs on. And he will complete it. To slot himself into 7th place. And our next full clear.
Yeah, so it's like a little bit of a pile up, but he's at least.
We now have Luca McEllen from Hatboro, Pennsylvania. Loves ninja gymnastics and video games. He has a very aggressive swing. Almost there, he'll tiptoe his way into safety. Luca's vaulted himself into 18th place. Grabbing on, does Luca, trying to find that third. Probably the toughest mount, and he's just a tad bit short, slips off. And that will end the run and 18th place. Our next runner up to bat will be Ben Opel. Will represent the 15th remaining. We have 2 more heats to go. As we have this short intermission, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in with us here in Greensboro, North Carolina for this World Championships, Season 11 of the World Ninja League. So happy you can join us. We appreciate your viewership. Here's Ben's run. Off the marks and set and go. A slight stumble on the angled steps shows no issue. Now we'll fly through the rest of the course. Wanting not to take that final sky hook, just going for it all himself. Immediate swing, almost had the momentum to go for it straight on. Swing in limbo, he's able to find it. Ben trying to go for the immediate mount onto the second one. Now it's cost the timing to go awry, makes it really tough. Finds the timing there with 30 seconds remaining. Able to keep one arm. Great show of one arm strength there from Ben. Now grabbing onto the final one with 20 seconds remaining. Unable to slide, and he will now. 15 seconds to go through the fishes. He's got to go and go now if he wants to complete. 13, 12, 11. The time is not on his side. The red lights flash. He knows it's go time. 7, 6, 5. He's one away. Swings forward and will qualify. Slaps the buzzer. Phenomenal resilience shown there by Ben Opel for the full clear. Now our next runner is Carter Chan from Andover, Massachusetts. He's showing no signs of slowing down thus far, running through the course. Doesn't go for that last sky hook. We've seen that tactic be used very effectively by many runners. He'll slow down on this gatekeeper approach, looking to control it all himself. Trying to build the momentum. Will swing forward. Carter Chan just barely will tiptoe into safety. 40 seconds remain. Will now swing through on these toss-ups. 2 arms on it. Now this is proven to be the toughest one thus far. It's his 3rd one, and he'll just barely slip off. The phenomenal run for Carter Chan will end, unfortunately. See a short replay of the work he did. Our next runner is Miles Schneider from Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Already showing a great pace. We've seen the pace really rack up between the first 2 obstacles. The huge time differences you can make are on these back halves. 3 and 5 has been a huge separation for some of our runners. Schneider, great momentum built. Only 4/10 off the pace of number 1 Mayo. Now we'll have to show the strength, get through these toss-ups. Already on the second one, 40 seconds. Tosses forward, grabs on with both. 35, nearly 30 now. Just 1 away from safety. We'll have to take another swing to build momentum to be in there. Now with 25, he's in 13th, in a great position to qualify. Just barely slipping off the grip strength. Fails him at the end. He'll slap the buzzer, but just barely faltering on the fishes. Our next runner is Andrew Adler from Spicewood, Texas. Here's Adler's run. Bouncing through, now quickly into the slider. No signs of slowing down in the skyhooks. Great pace. Only about 1.6 seconds off, now 1. The time to time his jump. Unfortunately, he's gotten that swinging left to right motion that's caused so many issues. He's gonna have to muscle himself up to kind of slow down the momentum. He's only building more. Now he's centered himself. Nearly there. A huge swing of momentum, and he'll get it. Steps off to the right, but no issue now. 35 seconds to go through the toss-ups and the fishes if he wants to get the full clear. But he'll slide off on that left hand of the second toss-up to end his run.
There you go. Jump. Nice.
And now our next runner will be up and ready. It's Connor Hill from St. Cloud, Florida. Once again, our there goes Hill, showing tremendous pace. Age 7 from St. Cloud, Florida, as I mentioned. Trying to swing through. Now tightroping and tiptoeing his way through. And the pipe now will take this wide angle. Might get caught up in the momentum, building a lot with the legs. And he'll slide into safety. With 40 seconds to work with, he's now on these toss-ups. 1 to 2. Now this 2 to 3 jump's been very hard. It's cost him many runs. Hill says no problem. Now on this 4th one, 1 away from completing this very tough obstacle. And with 20 seconds to spare, he'll now have to go into the fishes if he wants to get the full clear. On to the first. 15 seconds remain. Hill has his eyes set on the full clear. Will he get it? 8, 7. The red lights flash. Is the pressure too much? Here comes Hill. 3, 2. Slides off, slams the buzzer, and qualifies. With a little over a second to spare, Connor Hill will be our 11th qualifier. You can see our through the motions as we'll have quickly into our next runner. This one is Robert Eves from Pennsylvania. Gonna slide through, build the momentum himself. We're down to our final 10 in heat number 2. Tiptoeing. I took this wide angle, nearly swinging himself into that black pole. Anything to try to reset himself. The swing through, he'll find it. Now with 45 seconds, he's got to get through one of the toughest on this course, the toss-ups. Now on to 2. This full swing into 3 has cost so many good runs, but won't cost Eves. Has that one arm, slides through with 25. 15th place currently, but he wants more. Now he's cruising through the fishes, just a slight slip up on that third one. Able to grab it, the lights are flashing. On to the 4th, he'll slide down and slam the buzzer. It's 4th position for Robert Eves as he will crack the top 5. See a small replay of his run. It's a top 5 run. We're now into our next runner. This one is Elliot Campo from the Dexterity Depot in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Now sliding through, showing no signs of struggles early. Now with a minute to spare, he's already through 3. The broken pipe causing a slight miscommunication between mind and body, but quickly rebounding. Campo will go straight for the dismount. Huge time saver there. Now only 5 seconds off the current pace that he needs. Grabbing on. As Campo now the 2nd to 3. Like I said, has been a real trouble for some. And there, Campo will falter. Unfortunate to see a run end. It's still a magnificent one, to say the least. Next runner will be Cameron Choquette. We get ready. Remind you once more that there's a whole lot more action waiting. 2 more heats of this kids male division coming up after we get through the final 7 in heat number 2. From Mansfield, Massachusetts, here comes Cameron Croquette. Making phenomenal pace so far. Through 3 with a minute 5 remaining. He's only a second off our leader, Jack Mayo's pace. The one-arm swing seems to be the effective one for Cameron. He's now only less than a second behind on our leader and in prime position to maybe potentially take 2nd, even 1st. Here comes Cameron. The 2nd and 3rd run's been the real tough one. No issue there for Cameron. 35 seconds, make it 34. Now with more than 30 seconds remaining, he's only 2 seconds off the pace. He can make it up here on the fishes. 25 still running through. Grabbing onto that final one. 20 seconds. He might have it. Grabbing on. Can he slam the buzzer in time? Yes, he can. It's 2nd place. Only a second off the pace of Jack Mayo in 1st. But it's a prime podium position in our 2nd sub-minute run. And Okay. Now it's Indiana Jones from Pensacola, Florida. Yes, I said that right. It is Indiana Jones. As he works through the first 3 bars on the third course, running through. Now on this broken pipe. And can Indiana Jones find the lost ark? Now working on
Come on, Indy, you got it. You're there, bud.
the mini gatekeeper, swinging forward and nearly there is Jones.
Yeah, you do. That's right.
Indiana Jones swinging back and forth, not on the line he needs to be. Now less than 20 for Jones.
And attention all coaches and athletes.
Indiana Jones really struggling here. And he will fall as Indiana Jones's run will end there.
15 minutes on this for the preseason females at stage 1, all being 15 minutes.
Now it will be Caleb Wilkins from Excelsior, Minnesota. He's the youngest ninja in his family, and outside of this, he enjoys riding his bike, reading, and doing puzzles and games with his brother. Here goes Wilkins. He'll slide through. Showing great pace to the skyhook. With 2 arms on that middle bar to reset himself. Now will tiptoe his way through the broken pipe.
There we go, dude.
Now has to take this narrow swing on the gatekeeper.
Nice work. Hey, let's build and
45
go.
seconds
Build and go.
remaining.
There you go. There you go. Right here, right here, right here.
Trying to get there now safely. Wilkins making pretty efficient time. Now with 30 seconds. From Excelsior, Minnesota. And he'll fall on that ever so tough second to third toss-up jump.
Let's go.
He'll still work through the rest of the course. He slams the buzzer to end his run. Our next athlete is Garrett Phone, or on the back of his jersey, G Money. Let's see what G Money can do from Georgetown, Massachusetts. Blasting past these first 2 obstacles, now on the skyhook, showing great pace. G Money looking to crack the top 5. I'll take that narrow entry that we've seen many from his gym take. Not really electing for that wide one. Gonna throw the momentum to swing on. Nearly there, just a bit to the right of it. And he's going more awry to the right. His run getting stranded, as many others have, on this gatekeeper. Still struggling, now less than 20 seconds, we get less than 15. That one is run on the right of it. Our next runner after this will be Spencer Schramm. As we're now down to our final 5 in heat number 2. 2 more heats of the kids' male division will come up remaining on Spring Hill, Florida. Here's Spencer Schramm. Dragon Fit Ninja Warrior is his home gym. Bouncing through and sliding. Showing great pace thus far, looking to become one of the few in this division to full clear the course. Tiptoeing through is Schramm. Wide angle. And it works to perfection. Now with 40 seconds, Schramm looking to even better his run. Able to grab on. He'll go straight to the next one. Great technique shown there from Schramm. Now in 15th position. On the fishes, 22, 21, 20. A great showing here from Schramm. He'll slap the buzzer. It's third place. Spencer Schramm just barely over the minute mark to become our third sub-minute. But he will be at a minute and 32 tenths of a second. Now Wade Bellick from Overland Park, Kansas. We'll go straight into this one. Going through. Slides. Oh. Have great self-control through the skyhooks. Now trying to have the same success that Schramm had on that wide angle, just unable to find it now. Gotta generate all that momentum himself.
There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, there you go. Fix it, you got it. There you go.
Almost there.
No, now you got it. There you go.
And we'll be able to get there successfully. Now, a little less than 20 seconds. He's got to get through these toss-ups, and he will fall on that second to third jump. And that will end his run in 46th place. Time will run out, and we are down to our final two runners of this heat. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. Get ready to run through the rest of this heat.
This is the last call for all coaches and athletes in the kids.
Here's Enzo Filetti from Utica, New York. Now we'll run through the rest of this course. Now on the hoop sky hooks. Now with less than a minute to go. Trying to make it up on the broken pipe. We'll take the normal angle and get stranded. Gonna swing himself forward into safety. Almost there, but now he's just struggling to falling into that same pitfall we've seen so many. They start swinging to the diagonal right of the platform, which makes that dismount very hard. Still swinging back and forth.
There you go.
Enzo's run.
There you go, you're fixing it.
Straggling at the end. Doing the completion, so he will be able to complete the mini gatekeeper, just barely enough time to finish the rest of the course. Does Enzo have? Now down to our final runner of heat number 2. It's Grayson Barrios. From Mahwah, New Jersey. From the Grit Ninja. Our final run here in heat number 2. He'll get through the angled steps. Quickly through. now trying to work himself on their sky hooks. He will successfully. Now with less than a minute to go. All about positioning and speed. Wide angle here for Barrios. Nearly had it, just barely there. Now he's going to have to force himself to build momentum to get back. Less than 35 seconds remain in heat number 2. It's the same pitfall we've seen. It's been the swing to the right. Can Barrios be the one to correct it? To continue on his run successfully.
There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Now swinging all over the place. Just can't seem to get it go forward.
Kick towards him. Kick that way.
Barrios will just drop down, and that will end his run. Grayson Barrios will slide into 62nd place. And that will end heat number 2 as he takes a hard fall into the padding. We'll have a short little break as we move to the back half of our 4 heats. The boys, the kids male division. We'll have a small little intermission as we'll sit here and wait for our next runner. We'll have a 15-minute intermission. So we'll see you back here in 15. And welcome back here for heat number 3. We'll have a rerun here. Landon Shutt will get another chance at this stage 1 small course. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for sticking around in between our heats after this. It's just one more in the kids' male division.
A lot of clears so far from what I've seen.
And once again, Landon Shutt from Danville, Pennsylvania, will get another crack at this course. And quick work on the first 2 obstacles, now having to work himself through his hoop skyhook, which we have seen issues been caused. Take a bit of a wider angle, able to find the momentum he needs. Now he's going to be forced to reposition himself in time to jump off perfectly. Has the momentum currently, but now he's drifted a little too far to the right and he's gotten caught. And this right swing has ended so many good runs with the first 4. Looks like he will just fall down, and the rerun does not go the way of Landon Shutt. Now that we will get to the 37 selected for heat number 3. It's Liam McLennan. Liam is from Hatboro, Pennsylvania. He loves playing outside and spending time with friends and family. As he will bounce through. Slickly sliding through. Now to get through the hoop skyhook, making quick work of it though. More than a minute remaining for the rest of these obstacles. Has been good pace thus far. He'll take the real wide angle directly onto it, just had a foot, has to reposition himself and regains well. Now McEllen.
Jump links that first move.
Straight to the 3rd one, has a tremendous pace. As heat number 3 already heating up early. He's 2.6 seconds ahead of Jack Mayo, our current leader.
He is not slowing down. He's going for these last obstacles as fast as he can.
Indeed, not slowing down. It looks like we will have another sub-minute time. 54.1 seconds for Jack McEllen. And the first runner of heat number 3 takes first place. Already topping the work of the first 2 heats. We have Maximilian from Aviation Training. He's sliding through the first 2. Matthews, North Carolina. Slight bit off the pace that McLellan set earlier. He will drop there, went for the immediate dismount. Off the gatekeeper, just falls a tad bit short. Get through the rest of this run, it'll be Maxon Silverman. Our next runner. Still enough time to run through the rest of the course, get a feel for everything. Unfortunate there for Maximilian that his time ended. He'll fall and slap the buzzer. To get reset for Maxon Silverman's run. 8 years old, started training in August of 2025 from Nashua, New Hampshire. And we are off. Flying through the slider. Making great pace thus far, 1:05.
Running through those broken pipes straight into the ring turnaround. Making solid pace up until this point.
He's a second. He's 1.2. He is 1.2 ahead of the pace, but he's slowed a tad bit down on the toss-up.
Went for the static to the first one, decided the static to the next wasn't there.
Swing through, we'll be able to get it. Tremendous run here from Silverman. Ready to slide through the next one. Now he's going to have to make quick work of the fishes if he wants to have a crack at the top 10. Showcasing that off right now. He'll slide in, slap the buzzer. It's 5th place for Silverman. Tremendous run there, as we'll have, been told, another rerun happening in this heat. We will. We have Daniel Arsenan from Austin, Texas. Make quick work. The Pacers really ramped up in heat number 3. Wide angle swing. Can he get it on the first time? I'm asking no. The second, yes, he can. 50 seconds to work with. He's 2.4 tenths off the current pace of the leader. Phenomenal work thus far. Can you slide in? Forced to regain, and he will. 18th place. He hasn't even had an opportunity to go at the fishes. Less than 15 remaining. It looks like Arsenan has the formula figured out. Just the timing of it slides through. He'll slap the buzzer, misses it, but still be safe. 1 minute 7 seconds puts him in 8th place. Another full clear. Our next runner is Micaiah Wilkins. This will be the second rerun. He gets another attempt at it. He'll reset himself on the skyhooks from Excelsior, Minnesota. Still running through, now tiptoeing his way around the broken pipe. He'll take the narrow angle and just hang himself there. He'll like to build all the momentum he needs himself, but now twirling around. Isn't as solid as he needed it. Nearly there. Almost at the landing. Had it there, but now he's going to have to dismount and we'll get it fully. Less than 30 remain on Wilkins' run.
Opts for a one-sided approach from the first to the second. Goes for the static and it's just not quite there.
He'll slip off on that second to third. And the rerun doesn't end as intended. So we'll actually have another rerun after this. It's Shane Shustak, who we saw earlier. Heat number 2. Here's Shustak from West Harrison, New York. Phenomenal work on the first two. Now kind of glide himself through the sky hooks. Real safely. Less than a minute to go, and he's already halfway or more than halfway through the course. He'll take a slow and steady approach, then will drop down. Swings forward and will be there and safely. 50 seconds to work with does Shustak. Now fall into these toss-ups. Now already on the second one. Jumps over to the third. One more away. He grabs on and will be there successfully. So 25 seconds to work on the fishes. 19th place for Shoe Stack. Looking to get the all clear and the 7 points for finishing.
Takes one swing to make sure that third fish is there.
Ready to slap the buzzer, and he will. Shoe Stack qualifies 6th place. He'll showcase off his talents as it's now Garrett Norman from Pensacola, Florida. We're off, age 8. Flies through this early part of the course. We've seen heat number 3. Everything's been ramping up quickly.
Under the broken pipes with a smooth pace so far.
Very smooth here from Norman. He'll take the swing. He'll swing back and forth as Norman. Almost less than 40. As you'll have 40 seconds to work with on these final 2. Grab on does Norman. Norman trying to do the rest of the work. And he will fall just barely on that third toss-up. Next up will be Bo Stevens. Steven. From Whitehall, Maryland. Started Ninja Warrior in October of 2025. Here's Steven.
Fast pace through these first obstacles.
Great.
Makes the reach to that last ring and then gets right off.
Now working into the broken pipes. Less than 55 seconds remain, taking them slow and steady. What type of approach will he go? He'll go for the wide one on the gatekeeper. Has it all, but just barely. That left foot can't find the podium. And that will end the run of Steven. Our next runner will be Reverdy Cavazos. Though Steven will still go through the rest of the course trying to complete it, even after the failure on the mini gatekeep. He'll slap the buzzer. Now Reverdy Cavazos from McAllen, Texas. Minute 15 to work with. What can he do? Here comes Reverdy. Great pace. Showing no signs of slowing down, using all the momentum he built up on the slider into the skyhooks. Skips the last one immediately into the broken pipe. Takes the wide angle swing. He hit the immediate dismount, unable to. Has to get on the second time I'm asking, and he'll fall just barely to the left, but they'll give it to him.
He fell forward enough where they said he cleared the plane, and therefore he got the point.
Now Reverdy with 40 seconds to work with, trying to complete this course and get the all clear to advance on. Swinging back and forth, and he'll get there with 30 seconds to work with. 8 seconds off the pace of the leader. But still tremendous pace to clear the course. Grabs on, swings forward, and he will get the all clear. 5th place for Reverdy, 1 minute and 1 second.
Stretch out a little bit, just to have your hands kind of dry. Be up to you, okay? All right, so remember, on those
It will now be Camden Robertson from Olathe, Kansas. Showing tremendous pace. A slight slow there by Robertson on the sky hooks. Regains quickly. Only 2 seconds off the leader's pace. He goes immediately at the gatekeeper. But just lets go. Doesn't, all his momentum takes him too far forward. Unable to stop it. And will end his run right there. It will now be Epson Howells from the Stanford Ninja Squad. Robertson able to complete the course at the nick of time. Just that mistake at the gatekeeper ended what he was shaping up to have a phenomenal run. Now, as I said, Epson Howells, age 7 from Stamford, Connecticut, part of the Stanford Ninja Squad. Been doing this for 3 years, and it's his first year of competition. Lots of energy. She gets ready to blast through. Howells showing no signs of slowing down. Goes through and will just slide past that final one, not even using it. Tiptoeing around the pipes. He'll take the wide angle. Can he get the immediate dismount? Unable to. Can he get on the second time of asking? He can. Knee slides into safety. Now, from 1 to 2, can he get it directly from the second? Unable to. Have all the momentum he needs to hit it, and he will. Toss-ups showing no issues so far for Howells, as he's got 30 seconds to work with on the fishes. Tremendous pace through the fishes. Only one more, and he can qualify. On pace to crack maybe even the top 3. Slaps the buzzer, and it's 4th place. Espen Howells takes 4th place with a time of 59.12. Now Caden Kravitz from the Crescent City Ninjas in Gretna, Louisiana. There he goes, swinging quickly through. Tremendous pace showcased early throughout, but as I've mentioned many a time before, the course just gets so much tougher in this back half, especially on this gatekeeper. Maybe a bit of a launch mistake there. Foot stayed on the beam a little too long. Slow down some of his momentum, forced to build it back up, and he can. 45 seconds to work with on these final 2. 1 to 2. Time winding down. 35 seconds remain for Kravitz. He'll hop over to the 3rd one. Toss-up's not showing any issues for Caden. And now with 25 seconds to work with, he can go and attack. He fishes. Already on the first one now. 3 more ahead of him. He wants to qualify. So close. 10, 9. It starts sliding up. He is safe and he will qualify. Now our next runner will be Otto Farag Frog from the Grit Ninja.
Right off the bat, coming out with a fast pace.
Slides through. Speeding around, we'll take the narrow approach here. Are you muscling up on the ring?
Opting to use a reverse grip on this obstacle, which is something I haven't seen yet.
Works out for him. Now it's 40 seconds to work with. Otto has an opportunity to crack the top 5, maybe even the top 3. To make the top 3 in a time of better than 58 seconds. And the time to beat currently is still 54 by Liam McKellen. Sliding through, grabbing onto the fish. Won't be able to crack the top 5, but he will be able to qualify. Time will light up, but he'll slam the buzzer, and he will qualify. Now Tommy Maurer will be our next runner. We have a little replay shown here. Here's Maurer from the Surge Ninja. Hometown is Concord, Massachusetts. Beautiful work through the skyhooks.
Come on, Tommy.
Takes the normal approach. And I like to go for the wide swing, does Maurer. Builds the momentum needed, and he will get down safely. Only a second and a half behind the pace of the leader. Pick it up here on the toss-ups if he wants to have a chance, and he will. 40 seconds. Phenomenal pace shown here by Maurer. He's a 10th ahead of the leader. A chance to see a brand new leader here in heat number 3. Phenomenal pace shown here by Maurer. He'll get down. He'll stop the buzzer. He's first. Sub 50 seconds. 49.94 for Tommy Maurer. And we have a new leader in town. See the tremendous pace shown on the fishes to get that sub 50 time. Now to follow all that up, it's Landon Olak from the Carolina Ninja Academy. A hard act to follow, but he's doing it thus far, jumping all the way to the second one. Not even using the first, and he's flying. 9/10 off the pace. Can make it all up here. Seeing he'll go for the wide one. Can't find it now. He might find himself in a bit of limbo. Olak's run in jeopardy. Swinging back and forth. Can he find it now? Still violently swinging around. And now he's got caught in this trap that's trapped so many where you just start swinging left to right and you're not really able to recenter yourself and go forward. Trying to reposition himself, able to stick the backwards landing. First time we've seen that all day. We'll have to see that one again. As Olak working on these toss-up bars. He will fall and his run will end, but not after showing a highlight landing. We'll see it one more time. Twist around the twisting landing. Times it perfectly and lands with his back facing his coach. Interesting to see. That's the first one, like I mentioned, seeing it, but now it's Easton Spooner. On the back of his jersey, East the Beast.
We have one live right now at the award station.
20 runners are left in heat number 3. But don't worry, there's one more heat of runners. Here's Easton Spooner from the Warrior Factory. As the heats have gone by, as expected, the pace has ramped up. The wide swing, almost had the direct mismatch. Now he's going to have to do it on the second time of asking, maybe the third. Now he's got caught in some sort of limbo. Now he's going to have to build momentum now. Doesn't have enough to stick the landing just yet. He's swinging to the left. would be the worst idea to maybe go back to the beam and retry. And get back, but now it's kind of lost upon him. Trying everything he can. Really crossing his legs through the hoop. Almost there, just time ticking down on Easton's run. He only gets 1 foot down, tries his best, but the run will end there, as he will finish in 67th place. And that's a rough fall on. He just knocked it. Next will be Elijah Hoffman. He's already ready to get up and going. From Lavona, New York. Or my mistake, sorry, from Culver City, California. I was reading the Justin Spooners. So from Culver City, California in the Southwest. Age 7. Trains at Los Angeles Ninja. What can Hoffman offer? Does he have the ability to take down Maurer from the top spot in his sub 50 times? Start like this, it's a chance. Only 9/10 off the pace that Maurer sets. Flies through. Now running through, take the wide angle. Can he get the immediate dismount? Unable to. Second time I'm asking. Yes, he can. There goes Hoffman. Now into these toss-ups. Grabs on. The second and third jump has claimed so many runs. But it won't claim Hoffman's yet. Hoffman will slide through with 30 seconds to work with. He'll get a little bit more chalk here, taking his time. And we'll go after it. 20 seconds to work with on the second fish. On pace to qualify with the full clear. And he will, the full clear. Elijah Hoffman from Culver City, California, places 7th so far. Now crossing, now our next competitor is James Rossi from Webster, New York, age 8. Our final heat is warming up behind us. Here's Rossi's run. On pace with the rest. They're the first two. Rossi climbing through the sky hooks with ease. Broken pipe, no issue. It's the wide swing, can't build enough momentum, now forced to do it himself. Swinging right on the diagonal, really struggling. We've seen runs end here. And Rossi looking maybe potentially falling into that same pitfall. Now it's side to side. Rossi doing anything he can to save his run. Coaching trying to help. Just can't get it to go forward. 15 seconds remain in this run. It looks to sadly end here, or will Rossi find it at the last second? He has to go for it. He'll find it. He's able to get there successfully, I think, or maybe not.
It's going to be the ref's discretion whether or not he cleared the plane there.
I think the ref elected it for it not to be there safely as time has ended. It is now Malcolm Deisberg, our next competitor, as we've cracked the past 20 remaining. Ninja U in Cedar Falls, Iowa. quickly working through the first three. Now he'll take the, elect for that wide approach. He'll just take it normally. It has been interesting to see some people still taking it normally, even though the wide approach has been proven by nearly every competitor to work. This normal approach gets many stranded in this right swing diagonal position. Dyersburg trying to get out of the predicament he's put himself in. Dyersburg getting a lot of momentum. At this rate, he might have the momentum just to swing past the blue pedestal. He will. Hands right in front of it. But I'm pretty sure he cannot do that, as he's been called off and the run will end shortly. Run will end there for Dyersburg as he placed in 67th position. Next up is Rafael Herrera-Nino. Rafael Herrera-Nino, mistake. Age 8 from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, just a 25-minute west drive from Wake Forest University. See what Rafael can do here.
This is the given route we've seen so many people doing up until this point.
The broken pipe, but see his take on the gatekeeper is. It's going to be that wide swing. Nearly had it. And now he's going to take a little tad too wide. Now he's got stuck on the left diagonal. It's a very fine line on that wide swing. If you're too narrow, you'll get stuck in that right diagonal as you'll fall off. And that will end his run. But if you take it a little too wide, you get stuck on that left diagonal. So you have to find that perfect angle to take it at. Next up will be Sullivan Plante.
And a reminder to all coaches and athletes in the three-piece female division.
Our top two is made up of runners in heat number 3. Jack Mayo is in third, who topped heat number 2. Colin Maurer, who had that tremendous sub-50 run, is still in first place. Now, as I mentioned, it's Sullivan Plante from Sterling, Virginia. Let's see what he can do here from Jump Climb Extreme. Quick pace.
Quick work of those rings.
Indeed, he's only 2 seconds off the pace set by Maurer. Taking nice slow and steady on the pipes, losing some time there. And all that's completion here so far. Plante almost able to get 1 foot down and make it 2, and that's successful. Now, onto the toss-ups. Farthest we've seen a runner go in quite a while. Now, he's making quick work. Phenomenal work. He's cut 8 seconds off his time just there. Now only 2 seconds behind. Can he make it up on the fishes and maybe potentially take first place? He has the pace to do it. He slaps it, and it's second place. Just barely off the time of Maurer, but ahead enough of McAllen to take second. 51.41 for Sullivan Plante. See a quick little replay there. As we go quickly into our next competitor, we'll have time now. John Luigi Castellano. From Rybrook, New York. Kind of struggled on the dismount on the final sky hook, but able to recover. He'll take the narrow approach. This will slow his momentum down and force him to build it himself. The safer approach, but if you build the momentum the wrong way, you'll see that this happens, this right diagonal. Now he's going to be forced on himself to correct it. struggling here. Tremendous pace. He was only 2.9 seconds off the leader time, but just we've seen so many runs here end as he will get it. He will
Clear the plane.
clear the plane. Now with 15 seconds to work with, he's going to have to fly through the toss-ups. That's not going to help. Now he's looking the completely wrong direction. Unfortunate position here for John Luigi. This is where his run will end.
Reach back there. Yeah, he tried to reach across. That's not the way. Obviously,
Now Finn Saunders from Blue Springs, Missouri. Phenomenal work through the skyhooks. Aggressively taking the broken pipe. Now he'll go for this normal swing, which he's able to recover off of it and get down. 50 seconds to work with. Only 2.5 seconds behind the leader. And maybe in a prime position. Matters how this toss-up goes. To take a top 5 position. Quickly moving through now. 35 seconds for Saunders. 6/10 off of the pace. Can he pick it up here lately? 25 seconds, he might have it. He's got to go now. Slaps the buzzer. It's third place. 52.16 for Finn Saunders. And at the podium position. Phenomenal run. You can see the quick work he made on the toss-ups. Maybe that just little tad bit of waiting he had on that final fish was him. The difference between first. Now David Lorio Jr. pacey through the first two. Has slowed up.
You got that! Get that smoke!
The Crescent City Ninjas. Wide angle. Find it on that time of asking. We're on the second one. Able to get the toes down. 50 seconds to work with here. Lorio only 2.7 seconds behind our leader. Gonna grab on now. 38, make it 37 to work with for Lorio. Grabbing on. Swing and get it with 30 seconds. Yes, 30 seconds is the margin of error he has to work with to complete. Grabbing onto the first fish. Directly onto the second. Making quick work. Third to fourth. Hand having to be repositioned. He'll get down. Slaps the buzzer. It's a sub-minute run. 56.83 seconds. And puts him in the top 5 in 5th place. The times ramping up in the back half of heat number 3. We nearly have a completely different top 5 just after this heat. Now, Logan Thurner from the Steel City Ninja.
Last call for check-ins for the team.
Age 6. Let's see what the pace he can show off here.
Gibbons through the middle line. Gets to the Gibbons right off.
Going around.
Opts for a smaller swing at the start so that he can build it on his own and get right off.
50 seconds now for Thurner from Pennsylvania. Once again from the Steel City Ninjas based out of Pittsburgh. I can only assume if they're called Steel City. Struggling here, but able to reposition his grip. 35 seconds, still on the second toss-up. Make it the third one now. Looking to qualify on the full clear. Gets down. 25 now, looking to fly through the fishes. Already on one. For the second fish. Has 2 hands, maybe in a bit of a limbo, having to reposition himself. Not in the right direction he wants to be, but he's able to work on it. 10, 9, the flights are flashing. Swings down and qualifies. 19th. That's all that matters is the full clear. And the 7 points.
stage 2 tall for young adult.
Now Logan Bergman from Motus Ninja Warrior. Hometown is Shawnee, Kansas. Bouncing through. A misstep on the angled steps and ring slider, but looking to regain. Noah sky hooks. Through. He'll take the wide angle. Does he have the momentum to get onto the platform? Yes, he does. Builds it perfectly. 40 seconds to work with for Bergman. He's been very efficient in his movements and not showing any signs of struggle throughout this course. We get to the third one away from completing this obstacle with just the fishes ahead. 20 seconds remain. Grabbing on, have to fling himself forward. One more swing should do it, and it will. 12 seconds to work with. It's a tall task to get through the fishes. This is a nearly slides off, grabbing on. I think that small mishap will end any chances of completing the course, but still a phenomenal run for Bergman. Now Aiden Astia from New York, a Long Island native, and calls Smithtown Ninja Academy his home. He's had 6 second place medals and 1 win. If you think a win at the World Championships would be ever so sweeter. Great pace there through the sky hooks. Small stumble. And Vastia now trying to keeping himself up, but the feet will hit the ground. Did not build enough momentum to fully clear on the platform. As Aiden finishes his run, we'll have Jaira Mathur, our next runner, as we get down to the final 10 of heat number 3, but still one more heat to go. And I'd like to thank everyone who is watching. As we wrap up our day 1 festivities here, the World Ninja League Championships, able to slap the buzzer and complete his run. Get ready here for Mathur's run from Los Angeles, California. Timer ticks. We're off and ready. Lasting through now. Go 1 to 2. See what Mathur can do on the hoop sky hooks. To reset himself now. Tiptoes and dancing around the broken pipe. Wide swing, almost has it directly on, but now has to recenter himself. Now, we've seen people get stuck in the swing motion, but Mathur doing a great job of repositioning himself in the air. Now with 35 seconds to work with, he has to get through the toss-ups and the fishes. Time not on the side. 18 seconds, 17. Now the objective ahead is just finishing this 6th obstacle, and he will. 10 seconds. He's going to have to fly through the fishes. The timing is already wearing down. Looks like this was where his run will end. If he just had maybe a couple more seconds, he could have completed the course. He slips up on the last fish, and he'll go down. Still a great run, though. And it's now Camden McCarran from Matthews, North Carolina. Will be next up with trying to dethrone Tommy Mauer's sub-50 run. And we're off. Quickly blasting through, sliding. McCarran showing no signs of slowing down. Taking this course head on. Skips that last ring. Tiptoes around, takes the wide swing. Can he get directly on it? Had it for a second. We'll have to do one more time around. 5/10 of a second off of Mauer's run so far. A chance here to potentially dethrone Mauer or dethrone one of our podium finishers so far. On to the third one. Can't grasp the fourth one. This could cause trouble for McCarran. Finds it there on the background. Swings forward, 25 seconds to work with. Now he's going to have to fly through those fishes. He wants a top 5 run, which is slowly falling out of grasp. Will fly forward, but surely top 10. It's 6th place for Camden McCarran, 57.59.
In approximately 30 minutes for the kids to fail division at stage 1 small.
To our next competitor, it's Matan Fernandez out of Mission, Texas. Phenomenal pace thus far. Tiptoes around. We'll see what angle. Looks like it's going to be the wide one. Grabbing on. Has the momentum. Now has to reposition his body for the... He will get down. 50 seconds. The toss-up. Only 4 seconds behind Mauer. Can surely pick up the pace and cause some trouble in the top 5. Now flying through. Grabbing onto that 4th and final toss-up. Will like to take one more swing and hit the ground. Now with 25 seconds to work with. He's going to fly through the fishes. He wants a top 10 finish now. Grabbing on to that 3rd. Looking for the final. Slipping off. This could cause trouble, but gets it on the way back. Will swing forward and will slap the buzzer. It's 16th place for Fernandez. And the all clear as he does the worm. The celebration means so much to Fernandez. And don't worry, I did clip that. Now Connor Burke out of Surge Ninja taking the pace. Looking to push it, and he will. Out of Acton, Massachusetts, he's pushing the pace very quickly. Now will he get stuck up on this gatekeeper? We've seen so many get stuck after pushing the pace earlier. They're doing a Spider-Man pose on this ring. Looks like it has helped him correct himself. Now 45 seconds to work with. What can Burke do on these toss-ups? Making quick work of them. Building time. 35 seconds to work with. He's only 3 seconds off the pace. Can he find 3 seconds on the fishes? Having to grab onto 2 hands on the first one. Trying to slide from the second one. Able to then. Out to the next. And that's a beautiful time for Burke. 5th place. It's 56.38 for Connor Burke. The full clear, and now it is Gunnar Littman from Holston, Massachusetts, also from the Surge Ninja team. Maybe can he replicate or even better the performance of a stablemate? There's Littman. I go from 1 to 2, just elects to not take the last one at all. Tiptoeing and dancing. A slightly wider swing, had a foot on the podium. Now he's going to have to build the momentum to get back on it. 50 seconds remaining. 45 now, able to get there. from 1 to 2. Now, these toss-ups have been quick work for the Surge Ninjas so far. And Littman just sliding off on that third one. Just barely. Phenomenal run for Littman, though. Our next runner will be Lyndon Locke. From Mills River, North Carolina. So he gets ready for his run down to the final 5 of heat number 3. Able to get through, kind of got caught up on the kickback. Now reset. Still making quick work. There goes Locke. Trying to slow now, a very wide approach, and it's perfect. Perfect angle there, but it just slips and falls. Unfortunate there for Lyndon Locke. Didn't even have the chance to attempt the toss-ups. He'll go through the rest of the course. Now it'll be Parker Truesdell, our next competitor, as Locke ends his run. Just unfortunate way to end it. He didn't have an opportunity of going at it. Here's Truesdell from Brooksville, Florida. Phenomenal work through the first 2. Still using that momentum, building and building. He's flying. Only a second and a half behind our leader, Tommy Maurer. Wide swing. Almost there, can't get there safely. He'll just fall just short of the podium. Phenomenal early run there from Truesdell, but it will end, but he can go through the rest of the course. We're down to our final 3 of heat number 3.
Does that make sense? Like, once it's swinging you forward, you just reach and grab.
Even on through these fish. You're making good pace with them.
We'll be able to slap the buzzer. An unfortunate end to his run, but still very efficient through the rest of the course. Now, Hugo Casarella from Santa Monica, California. There goes Hugo. Flying through the course from Los Angeles Ninja. Showing no signs of struggling here early. Wide swing, had it. Kept his hands on the bar, but will have to go again. The third time of asking is successful. 50 seconds, only 3 seconds off the pace. Hugo on pace for a potential top 5, maybe even top 3 finish. Grabbing on, will fly forward, takes one more swing, feet are down. 3 seconds off Maurer. On this pace, it would put him in front of Finn Saunders in 3rd. Slight mishap on the first fish, looking to regain on the 2nd, now the 3rd. Phenomenal work here from Casarella. Grabbing on with the fingertips, will get down. One more swing, and he will slap the buzzer. A slight mishap on the buzzer will put him in 15th place. A minute 03. Could have been probably a sub-minute, just, gotta hit the big red buzzer. They usually tell you to not hit the big red button. We'll see a quick little replay. Never mind, as we go immediately into our next runner. It's Callahan Slaughter from Louisiana, from the Crescent City Ninjas.
Come on, Joe. There we go.
Flying through,
Watch this.
tiptoeing through the broken pipes. We'll take this wide swing. Find the 2 feet on. Now struggling the launch angle, just slightly off. And now he's dangling in this right diagonal position. It's a tremendous amount of strength to kill the momentum to get it to go where you need it to go. Can Callahan showcase that off? After this, it will be our final runner, Thomas Grady. 35 seconds. He gets down. Now he's going to have to fly through, and he is. He's already on the second toss-up, trying to get to the third. He can. 14, 13, 10. Can he get through? He will. He's going to have to fly through the fishes at record time. Time winding down, but he's doing it. 6, 5, a little more time. He might have it. He might have it anyways. He slides down. He just misses the buzzer on what could have been a spectacular run. It was anyways, but Callahan's slaughter just barely fingertips off. Tremendous effort shown there by Callahan. A video review might be needed and necessary to see if he can complete it in time. We have to focus on the man ahead. It's Thomas Grady, our final runner in heat number 3. Almost sliding off on the angled steps, now flying forward, the Erie, Pennsylvania native. The pace has quickly wrapped up here in heat number 3. Thomas already going through it quickly through the broken pipe. Now going into this gatekeeper. Swinging forwards, backwards, now on this left diagonal. Really unfortunate. Trying his best. It will get down. Now with 40 seconds remaining, he can get through these toss-ups. Could maybe put in a top 10 finish. With statics like this, he can. Going through, gets it. 33 seconds. He's only 2 seconds off the pace. Could we see a first finisher at the back half? We had one to start it off. It's McGillen in 4th. Will Grady put it on pole? Slaps it. Just barely off of it. 3rd place for Thomas Grady. A phenomenal run. And that will wrap up heat number 3. An action-packed heat number 3. We had a new leader to start, and we always had one to end it off. But there's still more ninja action in the kids' male division. Heat number 4. It will be a shorter heat, not as many competitors. But there's no reason why you shouldn't stick around. We'll have a short intermission as we go from heat 3 to heat number 4.
And a reminder to all that random parking is currently live at the Trick Station. Please head over there now, as we'll be there until 4 p.m. Brandon, live at the Trick Station. And attention, all coaches and athletes, check-in is now open at stage 3 tall for the young adult female division. First runners will be going in approximately 30 minutes. That is for the young adult female division at stage 3 tall. And a reminder to all coaches and athletes in the kids male division. First runners will be going in approximately 15 minutes at stage 1 small. If you have not checked in, please do so now. Kids male division at stage 1 small.
Ready? Are you good to go? Why are you slowly? Just be confident and know it comes from love. Nothing on the court can get it.
Welcome back here for heat number 4, and it'll be our final heat of this kids male division. You are just joining us. My name is Lucas Harrison, joined here by Colin Pine. As we are off and ready to go, it will be Samuel Lee from the Grit Ninja. Let's see our standings down there. As Lee tiptoeing around from New York. Trying to swing himself towards, has a lot of momentum. Just completely skips the podium at all and just goes straight to the black box. And now he is flying. There goes Lee, showing no signs of slowing down. He's 8 seconds ahead of Mauer's time. Lee saving the best for last. He finishes it in 40.92 seconds. An almost sub-40 run for Samuel Lee. Heat number 3 started with the leader. That leader got pushed all the way down out of the top 5. We might not see Lee move at all with a run like that. A tremendous run. And now Jonathan Bedoin will have to replicate it. From Greenville, North Carolina. After Samuel Lee's wonder-can run. Gets the full clear and over 9 seconds ahead of Tommy Maurer. Now, what can Jonathan do? Things are ramping up quickly here in heat number 4. Now Jonathan showing no signs of slowing down, trying to find the pace. He's only a second. They'll make it 0.2 off Samuel Lee, and Lee lost time here. What can Jonathan can make it all up, maybe have a lead going in to the next point. He'll go into it now. We'll lose maybe 6 seconds. Couldn't do it as fast as Lee did. Now here he goes on the toss-ups, making quick work of them. Now done, 35 seconds remaining. Get 30s, he tries to move through the fishes on the pace. And he will take second, 46.98. Back-to-back tip-top runs. And they are now 1 and 2, heat number 4. Showing why they're in heat number 4. They're saving the best for last year. And there's no signs of slowing down. It's Carson Danielle from Lee's Summit, Missouri. We've seen so many competitors in this division, and now we're seeing the best of the best here in heat number 4. Blasting through the broken pipe, immediately swinging around on the gatekeeper. Now, nice so much momentum. He timed it perfectly. Now he's flying a second behind Samuel Lee. What we see in a completely different podium just through the 3 runners in heat number 4. Here's Carson by one arm, saves it. Tremendous athleticism displayed here in heat number 4. Now, can he fly? And he can now, 35 seconds. He's 11 seconds off the pace of Lee, but can he ramp it up to get past Maurer? Have to fly through these fishes faster than anyone else, and that mistake able to be saved. I don't think he'll be able to put it on pole. Should be maybe a top 10 finish. Every second matters. Slaps the buzzer. It will be 18th for Carson Danielle. And that's 3 straight full clears. But we're still going. Charles Peterson's already ready to go from Huxley, Iowa. It's breakneck pace here in heat number 4. We're getting ready to go. Timer will get set. A minute 15. A lot of time hasn't been throughout each heat. Here comes Pedersen. 8-7 flying through, now on the hoop skyhooks. Next runner will be Cash Woodard. As Pedersen now tiptoeing around the pipe. He'll take the wide angle. And he messed up his entry, his slide bit. The feet drag on, but doesn't affect him at all. He's able to land. Now with 45 seconds to work with, what can he do on these toss-ups? Get to force himself to fling him on the third one. He's able to. 35 seconds remain now for Peterson as we look to have 4 straight all clears here in heat number 4. Almost sliding off, able to save it. Tremendous strength shown. Now he's got the rebound. 20 seconds remain. Now he's got the full clasp. Now with 18 seconds remaining, the heat will ramp up. 15. We've already seen someone blast through the fishes. And Pedersen do the same. 8, 7, time ticking down. Does he have it? 1 more to go. 4, 3, grabbing on. Slides through and slaps the buzzer to qualify. The full clear for Charles Pedersen. A minute 13, and he gets all 7. As now, Cash Woolard will get ready. Can he continue on this streak? From Magnolia, Texas. The level has been risen by almost every single person. Samuel Lee has raised it to a completely different one, and everyone is following up behind and still showing their talents. Now, what can Cash do? Flying through. The Lone Star State native. Bullard flying. Now a minute and 3.
Quick move through those entire rings already under the split pipes. As for a wide approach, it's just not quite where he wanted it, but he still gets right off.
Able to position himself, not get caught in that right diagonal trap that we've seen so many fail. Woolard looking to make it now 5 straight all clears. Able to get both hands on. 38 seconds, 37 seconds to work with the fish. He's now 9 seconds behind Lee, but can still maybe potentially put it in a top 5 position. Gonna set himself in the best way he can for day number 2. Grabbing on, slides through, slaps the buzzer. It's 7th place for Cash Woolard, 52.39. And now Holden Maloney. Can he continue this trend? The level has been risen here at stage 1. As heat number 4 showing no signs of slowing down. From Venice, California, Los Angeles Ninja. There he goes. Flying through the obstacles. Now on this hoop skyhook. Great technique on display. Tiptoeing around the broken pipes. Now, the wide angle just barely off. A couple inches off the podium from having the right angle, but now all the momentum, can it go the correct direction? He's now getting caught in this right diagonal trap. Can he fight out of it? Coaching, trying to help him. He's looking the other way. Full swing now, trying to use every single muscle in his body to get it to where he needs to go. Maloney's run being stranded on this gatekeeper. Trying everything he can. 25, now 20 seconds. He gets 1 foot on and will fall, so the streak will end there. Maloney's run had a great start to it, just falls victim to that gatekeeper. Now down to our final 3 runners. It's Grayson Maslin. Get ready. From Churchville, New York, over the Warrior Factory in Rochester, New York. Countdown now. Here goes Maslin. He'll fight through. Great space and great speed so far. Now we'll look for that real wide angle, starting in the inside, and flying himself to the outside. Able to get down, 50 seconds to work with. What can he do on these toss-ups? Grabs on, working on the second one, trying to get the full swing and just fingertips away from the third. The run will end there. Still is tremendous pace. Maslin only 2, maybe 3 seconds off Lee. He'll fall there once again, and will slap the buzzer. Not the run he would have wanted, but still one to be proud of, as now we're down to our final 2 here in stage 1 of the kids male division. It's Everett Gonzalez from New York City, New York. He's flying. Everett Gonzalez not showing any time of slowing down. Tremendous pace here from the 7-year-old. Wide angle, can he get it right? Just a little too much, and he'll fall just short. Oh, they'll give it to him, actually. He clears the plane. Camera angle was not able to catch it, but the referee can. Now, from the second to the third, able to get it. Now straight second for the fourth. He's clear. 4 seconds behind Lee's pace. Can he fly through the fishes and maybe have a chance to beat him? 6 seconds separate Lee and Bedoin. He can easily fit in that time and take second. Swings forward, slaps. It's third, 47.76 for Everett Gonzalez, and it's a brand new top 3 with only 9 runners in heat number 4. Tommy Maurer, who started this heat at first place, has seen his lead turn into the smallest podium, even if the podium has a 4th place. He's now off. Now, our final runner, Gavin Mahaney from Ninja Labs. This is his 25th competition in this season. You can see why he's flying from Albany, New York. No signs of slowing down. He's only 3/10 off the pace of Lee, tiptoeing around. Will he take this wide angle? He will. The wide angle, a tad narrow, having to readjust himself. Looking back and forth, will get down, clears the plane. 50 seconds to work with now. Can he fly the same way that Lee flew through the toss-ups? Already on the second one. One swing and the third one should do it. He can. Now, trying to move to the fourth one, gets one hand, flies forward. Now, only 7 seconds off the pace. He can fly through the fish and maybe potentially take a podium position. Grabs on. Now onto the final fish, will swing forward and slaps the buzzer. It's fourth place for Gavin Mahaney. It's a completely different top four, as 4 out of the 9 runners in heat number 4 are now in your top 5. Now that will wrap up any, just in case we might have a rerun of some sort. That's it. Alrighty. So that will end off this boys male division. Thank you so much for joining us as we will go through our now world championship leaderboard. It's Samuel Lee with that near sub-40 time topping the charts. Jonathan Bedoin and Ever Gonzalez rounding out your top 3. You can see the rest of the top 10, or sorry, the top 15 on your screen. So from everyone here, my name is Lucas Harrison. Thank you so much for watching the World Ninja League Championships. We'll see you tomorrow for day 2.